We the people. In the hustle and bustle of our daily lives, perhaps we haven't stopped to notice the changing landscape of our cities, of what is around our home when we look out of the window. With the advent of new technology has come, of course, the ever-present cell phone. But with the cell phone has also come the pretty commonly present cell phone tower. For a few years now, there has been a raging controversy as to whether these cell phone towers and indeed whether cell phone use is a health hazard. Now the government, while still arguing that there is no conclusive evidence to link a serious health hazard to the cell phone towers, has brought forth new radiation norms. On We the People today, we discuss these new radiation norms. Is India meeting the globally required health standard on cell phone towers? Let me start, if I may, with the Telecom Secretary R. Chandrasekhar. Repeated questions in Parliament have been asked on this subject. You've heard the concerns of activists, of health bodies, of people who've suffered themselves. The government has continued to argue to this, even after an interministerial committee was set up, that there is no such conclusive evidence. Yet, you have decided to go ahead with radiation norms. So if there was no health hazard, why did you change the norms?
From the point of view of the government, there were three things that we looked at. Number one is the international norms. The second is scientific studies. And the third is apprehensions and perceptions, which have to be taken into account even if they are not validated or substantiated by scientific research at this particular point. The earlier norms were in accordance with what the WHO has prescribed and what the International Commission on Non-Ionizing Radiation Protection had laid down. And in fact, they were reiterated also in 2009. And many countries have reduced the norms, again, based on these perceptions, not based on scientific evidence, because the scientific information pool is global.
So you're responding to public concern. You're not convinced of that public concern, but you're responding to public concern.
Yes, and the norms which have now been announced are more stringent than 90% of the countries globally. We have also, together with the Department of Science and Technology, initiated a set of scientific studies so that these precautionary norms can give way to whatever is appropriate after the scientific studies are concluded.
Can I just interrupt you there? Because the argument has been made that something that is not conclusive doesn't mean that it's false. It just means that more work needs to be done on it. Is the government acknowledging that? That we don't know and we would like to lean on the side of caution?
We would like to lean on the side of caution, but let me also add one more thing. If the issue is of enforcement and mandating it on the ground, then simply raising the norms is not the answer.
And therefore there also remains the question of illegal towers, which actually come up in many places and have nobody really monitoring them, and that point is taken. Juhi Chawla, if I can bring you in this capacity on this show today, you are really here as an activist. Because you, along with many of your neighbors in Mumbai, fought long and hard to have cell phone towers removed from the vicinity of where you lived. What first got you concerned?
When you say activist, I find that a new term for me because I'm really just an actor, and then I feel I'm just a very normal person reacting to this whole situation. It all began about 2.5 years ago when just opposite our home, we live in Malabar Hill. Opposite to us is the Sayadri State Guest House. One fine day, we suddenly see about 14 mobile phone towers on top of the terrace. Their terrace is on the 6th floor, my balcony is on the 5th floor, and my husband looks around and he says, you know, Juhi, this is not a good thing. So I was like, what? And until then,
you didn't know anything about it.
I didn't know anything about it. He said, no, something needs to be done. I think we should research this. Now, when somebody says that, you do get a little alarm. Ke kya ho gaya bhai?
Yeah.
So we started looking into it. At that time, some articles had started to appear that, you know, there can be health hazards due to these towers.
Yeah.
And then we came across an agency. They came down, went around my entire home with their machines, all around my balconies. The needle seemed to go beyond what was the maximum point on their machine. That, you know, kind of got me wondering what is this. Now, in the report, when I open it, it says standards ICNIRP, ideal, weak, strong, extreme. Extreme, greater than 2000. In my entire house on the outside, it was beyond extreme on their reports. I said, now we have something to go by. Also, I have to tell you this because it's interesting. When these people are leaving my home, they said, you know, we wouldn't mind going to more homes. I asked them how much they charged. They had charged about 35,000. I said, most people cannot afford you.
And you were eventually successful in having those towers removed, right?
Yes, but after a long time, I wrote to the Ministry of Urban Development. We wrote to the Environment Ministry. Another friend suggested write to the Chief Minister, so we wrote letters there. But nothing really happened. Nothing moved.
India's #1 news app just got even better. Download NDTV's new app. Fully optimized for Retina display. Full screen view. Faster response time. And Sudoku. NDTV's new iPad app. Download now.